we move to race 30. We'll have a few changes here. Peter Lloyd goes in this one. Number 4. Peter Lloyd. So does number 98. Glen Cunningham. So does number 14, Colin Earl. And number 25, Krister Marsh. And we have non-starters for Eddie Wright, Kevin Buck, Wayne Broadhurst and Stuart Tyler. So here we go then, race 30 getting underway. And Phil Ashcroft skating superbly with Peter Lloyd right on his heels, so it's Phil Ashcroft from Peter Lloyd, the two Midlanders powering down the back straight. Coming up, challenging two ahead of him, but it's Phil Ashcroft and the reigning Midland 500 champion out in front of Peter Lloyd. Gary Lobb still there in third place. In fourth place as I went past us, it was Glen Cunningham. Hopefully comes wide. Does he open the door for Phil Ashcroft? Yes, he does. There's Phil Ashcroft then. From Peter Lloyd, from Gary Lobb, from Gary Cunningham, from Richard Webb coming through ahead of Colin Earl. Gary Lobb. Third place. Meanwhile then he's back in front. It's Peter Lloyd who leads, then Ashcroft in second, then Glen Cunningham, then Gary Lobb. Oh, and Gary Lobb goes down. Meanwhile then it's Peter Lloyd who wins, then Ashcroft in second, Glen Cunningham in third, Colin Earl in fourth, first place is Richard Webb. In sixth place is John Shanes, and in seventh place, Mike Beaumont. And Gary Lobb completes race distance. The results then of race 30, and we hear the T50 is being warmed up in the background. In first place, number 4, Peter Lloyd. In second place, number 8, Phil Ashcroft. In third place, number 98, Glen Cunningham. In fourth place, number 14. Just check on that. Colin Earl, of course it was indeed. In fifth place, number 51, Richard Webb. In sixth place, number 193, John Shanes. And in seventh place, number 32, Mike Beaumont. In eighth place, number 7, Gary Lobb, who was well up in contention and then just overslid on that far bend. Let me run through those numbers for you. They read 4, 8, 98, 14, 51, 193, 32, and 7. Over the page to the 250. Well, we've got a happy birthday message as the microphone control falls off us. Happy birthday to Stacey Barnett. It will be 2 next Saturday, and that's from Angie and Steve. Happy birthday, Stacey. They're away, and it's Mark Wadsworth who goes straight to the fore. And loses it. Well, Mike Appleton's had a super afternoon. We have a red flag, have we? Yes, indeed. So, obviously, in the interest of safety, that race being stopped, that fallen rider being attended to, and then we'll see the rerun. Now we're away, and it's the picture as before with Mark Wadsworth going to the front. But we're looking for Mike Appleton to close up on him, and indeed he is there. Mark Wadsworth then riding around the outside line. Taking it for him very gently, I was just, but Mark Evans comes through. Mike Appleton there with him as well. It's Wadsworth back in front. Struggle here, and Mark Evans coming rather wide and taking Mark Wadsworth out a little bit further out on that bend than he wanted to go. So it's Wadsworth back to third, Appleton second, and Mark Evans in the lead. Eases his way into second place. Appleton third, Mark Evans. Now Mark Wadsworth doesn't make the mistake of being on the outside this time. He comes through on the inside and takes the lead. So it's Mark Wadsworth then, from Mark Evans, from Mike Appleton. Check the flag down. Mark Evans in second place. Mike Appleton in third. Results then of race 31. First place, number 344, Mark Wadsworth. In second place, number 240, Mark Evans. In third place, number 558, Mike Appleton. And in fourth place, number 92, Darren Powell, who's just ahead of fifth place now, number 726, Mike Powell. So the numbers read 344, 240, 558, 92 and 726. Stay with the 250s in race 32. We have Kevin Phelps as a non-starter, but we have Steve Deeren coming in on the number 2 grid position. So 433, Steve Deeren. They're away, and it's that man Steve Deeren who makes the best of the start. Paul Reed passed us in second place, but Steve Deeren, who we've seen have so many good rides on the 250s, ahead in front and going to third. Steve Deeren coming towards it. Where's the challenge going to come from? Right behind the outside is Bill Dowling, who's trying to go for it, but at present he's still in third place behind Paul Reed, who's in second place. Paul Reed in fact closed up on Steve Deeren. Steve Deeren. Right there in front. In second place, number 48, Paul Reed, and then Bill Dowling, and then behind it, number 153, Richard Lively. Bill Dowling keeps looking as though he's going to line up, make a play for that second spot. Steve Deeren. Now this time he does. It's Bill Dowling going right around the outside, trying to take that second spot as they go into the last lap with Steve Deeren in front. Bill Dowling fractionally ahead of Paul Reed, but not a lot in it for that second place. And here it comes again, coming around the outside. They come into the final then. Bill Dowling just inches ahead. Can he hang on to the racing line? Meanwhile, it's Steve Deeren who's going to win. Steve Deeren gets third place. Who's going to get second place? He just gets there. Paul Reed just hangs on to second place. Bill Dowling in third place. What a good little 250 race. Results down of race 32. In first place, number 433, Steve Deeren. In second place, number 48, Paul Reed. In third place, number 291, Bill Dowling. In fourth place, number 242, Carl Pugh. And in fifth place, number 153, Richard Lively. So those numbers are 433, 48, 291, 242 and 153. With the 500 sidecars, in race 33, we've got, let's run through the drivers, Ricky Neal, Roger Newman, Kevin Lloyd, Brian Canning, Malcolm Goodwin and Dave Howell. Well, another birthday greeting. Many happy returns to Maureen Monk for her 46th birthday. Oh, we shouldn't have said that. For her birthday on Wednesday from friends and family. Happy birthday, Maureen. Here we go then with race 33. Roger Newman gazing well again, but going past a lot of them is Dave Howell. And it's Dave Howells then who goes into the first bend with the advantage. So Dave Howells it is. Staying ahead of Roger Newman. In third place it's Brian Canning, and in fourth place Kevin Lloyd. Still coming back to racing a little bit. Staying ahead of Roger Newman. Advantage. Now Gittings made their way through into second place. Now ahead of Roger Newman, and Ian Vincent is third. And in fourth place, number 49, Brian Canning and Colin Lewis. And then we have number 11. Kevin Lloyd now will give those times. They made up a lot of ground, but surely the time victory then for Dave Howells. Kevin Lloyd in second place. I'd say Roger Newman may have just got there ahead of Brian Canning, but very, very close indeed on the line for that third place. Race 33, from the top, the winner was number 3, Dave Howells, Scott. Second place, number 7, Kevin Lloyd, now fifth house. In third place, number 75, Roger Newman, Ian Vincent. In fourth place, number 49, Brian Canning and Colin Lewis. And in fifth place, number 11, Ricky Neal and Dave Fremantle. So those numbers read 3, 7, 75, 49 and 11. Race 34 coming up. Oh dear, we're in trouble this time. We've got the Jason or Julian Hiller again, haven't we? I'll talk about the drivers, it'll be easier. Martin James, Mike Reed, Brian Palmer, Wayne Boys and Jerry Squirrel. You see, what you don't know, ladies and gentlemen out there, are that I keep getting fed lots of useful stuff from the 3 ladies who are working away behind me and alongside me. But they let me down on the Jason or Julia bit, you see. Well, we stay with the Ivan Sidecars with race 34. Go, they break. Well, Wayne Boys made a super start there, stayed ahead of Brian Palmer as they went round the bend. Now then. Looking for that error, looking for the gap, and they come through. It's Brian Palmer and Craig Herbert side by side now with Wayne Boys and Jason Holmes. But Brian Palmer moves, he's into the lead, or does he? Because he could nearly lost it again. Sitting in third place, watching the action, is Jerry Squirrel. And behind him, number 57, Mike Reed. And completing the leaderboard, we have number 233. Palmer then. Third place in last year's 500 Cyclone Championship, leading this race. Wayne Boy is still hard on his heels. Number 71, Brian Palmer, and Craig Herbert is who win. In second place, 34. Jerry Squirrel and Paul Stafford came through on that last lap. Results then of race 34. In first place, number 71, Brian Palmer and Craig Herbert. In second place, number 34, Jerry Squirrel and Paul Stafford. In third place, number 91. Fourth place, number 57, Mike Reed and Andy Roberts. And in fifth place, number 233, Martin James and Jay Hiller. So that's 71, 34, 91, 57 and 233. Race 35 coming up then, and here we move back to the solos with the 350 class. Well, Kevin Phelps is a non-starter. This one, no additions as far as I can see. Ah, there's an addition indeed. Number 4, Peter Lloyd, goes in race 35. Up goes the gate, Peter Lloyd in the middle, but Mike Beaumont makes a good start. With him goes Tom Leadbetter. There's Tom Leadbetter in lead. Tiger Tom. Well, I must say, I've enjoyed watching Tom over the years, and I still think he's going to second place behind Peter Lloyd, who's going so well on the 350. So Peter Lloyd, Ricky Scarboro tailing Tom Leadbetter in third place, Mike Beaumont in fourth, and in fifth place, Graham Lowe. Ricky Scarboro, who's come through to second place. Tom Leadbetter in third, Mike Beaumont in fourth, then Graham Lowe and Gerald Short side by side. Peter Lloyd then, who takes the last lap flag. Ricky Scarboro still in second place, Tom Leadbetter behind him, then Mike Beaumont, then Gerald Short, and just behind his friend. First place, victory then for number 4, Peter Lloyd. Ricky Scarboro in second place, Tom Leadbetter in third, Mike Beaumont in fourth, Gerald Short in fifth, and Trevor in top 10 of race 35. Number 4, Peter Lloyd. In second place, number 127, Ricky Scarboro. In third place, number 12, Tom Leadbetter. In fourth place, number 32, Mike Beaumont. In fifth place, number 27, Gerald Short. And in sixth place, number 148, Graham Lowe. Going with the 350s for race 36. Paul Wall, number 84, is a non-starter. All the others go. No, I hesitate to say no other additions. I don't think there are. Might be one they haven't told me about, but we'll pick those up as we go along. Wayne Broadhurst, Andy Riley, Paul Powell, Mark Taylor, Steve Tidewell, Ron Radcliffe, now MC Nigel Stanford, John Shanes and Glen Stanton. And remember Andy Riley was on 2 points advantage over Peter Lloyd. Wayne Broadhurst makes a good start, Andy Riley goes with him. But it's Wayne Broadhurst then who has had the best of luck here this afternoon, who leads and goes wide and in fact Stanton, who inherited it, loses it again. So it's Wayne Broadhurst, Glyn Stanton, Andy Riley, Mark Taylor in behind, and then number 193, John Shanes. So then Wayne Broadhurst back. Second place ahead of Glyn Stanton. From Andy Riley, from Glyn Stanton, from Mark Taylor, and back a little way to John Shanes. Now then, Andy Riley. Well, Wayne's riding well, and that's the best of luck for Andy Riley. It looks as though Broadhurst could be in trouble again. He seemed to slow up a little bit there. So the current Midland 350 champion is going to plus the lead. National going to come out on top in race 36. Victory then for Andy Riley. Wayne Broadhurst in second place. Third, Glyn Stanton in fourth. And we move on now to 1000cc sidecars with Steve Smith, Mick Cave, Neville Penfold, Gary Wright, Andy Nourish and Glenn Foreman. Steve Smith and Keith Wall going down to come into line. I don't quite know what's going on there. Maybe they feel their grid place has been taken by someone else. I'm not quite sure what's going on, but they're now coming in. They're looking for, they're on the inside gate position. Let's see how they get away from there. Well, they get away from a standstill very well. And indeed, take the lead with the advantage at the moment. Looks like Glen and Foreman well up in contention. They haven't had the best of luck here. Steve going very, very wide, but hanging on to the lead. Len and Ray Foreman in second place. Mick Cave and Mick State in third. So then, wealth of experience with Steve Smith. One of the most successful sidecar drivers there's ever been. Len and Ray Foreman still there in that second place. Neville Penfold full round. Unfortunately. So here we go then with Steve Smith and Keith Wall coming round towards it once again. Len and Ray Foreman still in second place. In third place, Mick Cave and Andy Nourish is right there with him. As the checkered flag is ready, it's Steve Smith and Keith Wall who look to take this race. They do indeed. Steve Smith and Keith Wall win. Then and Ray Foreman in second place. And in third place, winning that long race battle, number 57, Mick Cave and Mick Stace, just ahead of number 46, Andy Nourish and Mark Beaton. Well, my limited lap scoring capability means that I've actually managed to get those. So we can carry on and give you the official verdict on race 37. In first place, number 2, Steve Smith and Keith Wall. In second place, number 149, Len and Ray Foreman. In third place, number 57, Mick Cave and Mick State. And in fourth place, number 46, Andy Nourish and Mark Beaton. So race 38 then comes to the line with Peter Goodwin, Mark Wells, Roy McGuigan. I reckon that was Steve Wright in the chair with in place of Alan Berry, Bob Wilson, Vince Jones, Alan John Blewett, Ivan Matthews and Mick Dowes. Comes into the line, up goes the gate. Ivan Matthews and Mick Dowes making a terrific run. Ivan Matthews and Mick Dowes. Outfit number 15 had the best of the start. We're looking to see them. They can maintain it. They do indeed. Alan and John Blewett there. Battling away in third place, looking to come through. Mark Wells in second place. Alan Blewett in third. The leaders to come towards us. Ivan Matthews. In fourth place, it's 127. Roy McGuigan and Steve Wright. Centre there. Ivan Matthews and Mick Dowes come around once again, and this time they'll see the last lap flag. Mark Wells still there in second place, or is it? It goes to that. Just as I say that, in fact, Alan Blewett eases his way through, and it's Alan Blewett who makes the decision move and comes through. But he's made on the other end. Back straight to this side by side, the second and third outfits, as Ivan Matthews heads for the flag. Ivan Matthews in front, Mark Wells in second, Alan Blewett in third. In fourth place, 127, Roy McGuigan. The results then for race 38. In first place, number 15, Ivan Matthews and Mick Dowes. In second place, number 71, Mark Wells and John King. In third place, outfit number 3, Alan and John Blewett. And in fourth place, number 127, Roy McGuigan and Steve Wright. Well, race 39 then features amongst the drivers Chris Gold, Craig Cheetham, Chris Spires, Jenner, Steve Allabone, Jason Mullis. Nice to see Eddie Alvis having an outing with Chris Spires, because Eddie, of course, the leading light of the new club which is promoting this event, the Avonvale Sporting Motorcycle Association. And a very grand title, isn't it? So then, here we go. And Craig Cheetham was on 10 points before this outing. On that start line is still quite rough. Tricky to get away as Craig Cheetham out in front. Coming towards us for the first time with the advantage, but he's gone very, very wide. And Chris Spires came through, waved his hand in the air as he came past us. I'm not quite sure what that was all about. Craig Cheetham in second place. So Chris Spires with Eddie Alvis in the chair, but up through the inside comes Craig Cheetham and Gary Lane. Chris Spires in second place. In fourth place is Steve Allabone, and just ahead of him it looked like we'll have a little bit of a shuffle around that bottom bend, and we'll pick them up as they come towards the leader, Craig Cheetham, with Gary Lane in the chair. Chris Spires and Eddie Alvis now in third place, behind Richard Jenner and Nick Walters. So the positions pretty well sorted as the checkered flag goes out. Victory down for number 1, Craig Cheetham. Second place, number 87, Richard Jenner. And in third place, number 53, Chris Spires. Results then of race 39. In first place, number 1, Craig Cheetham, Gary Lane. In second place, number 87, Richard Jenner and Nick Walters. In third place, number 53, Chris Spires and Eddie Alvis. In fourth place, number 8, Steve Allabone and Andy Bacon. And in fifth place, number 20, Chris Gold and Mike Elders. Well, race 40 coming up with Roger Measer, Ken Lane, Gary Moon, no Terry Phillips and Clive Malloy. Tom Gilson not taking part. Got a really high class lineup for race 40. Gary Moon making a good start. Roger Measer going up. Gary Moon goes with him this time. Ken Lane in third place. It's Moon very wide. It's Measer up the inside and Measer in front. And Ken Lane now takes second place. Gary Moon in third. Well, this is worthy of a final, isn't it, really? But it's Roger Measer then from Ken Lane from Gary Moon. Roger powering up that slight slope, coming towards us. Gary Moon looking through to second place. Ken Lane now in third. In fourth place as they passed us, Chris Hall. So Roger Measer and Gary Moon going very wide. He's in trouble. Looks like he might be in trouble. He's pushed right out wide there and has pulled out. So it's Roger Measer then from Ken Lane, from Chris Hall in the first three positions. good look as he comes by. Roger Measer then, from Ken Lane. That's the way they're going to finish, with Chris Hall in third place. The results then of race 40. In first place, number 51, Roger Measer and Shane Lapham. In second place, number 11, Ken Lane and Mark Edwards. In third place, number 96, Chris Hall and Steve Kensington. Ruttling on the inside, making the best of the start, and Ruttling and Paul Uritt with an immediate advantage straight away from the start line, coming very wide on this bend. Are they going to lose the drive? No, they don't. They found there. John Halsey in second place. Really showing us the style that's made them one of the top crews in the country. So John Halsey in second place. Eadon and Rick McCauley in third. So Ruttling and Paul Uritt, who were third in the Masters in 1991. Leading, and they're in trouble. They look to be in trouble. John Halsey and Tony Miles from Marsh. You have a little bit of a problem low up there, but they're there in a secure second place, so these are good points to take them through. So victory then for John Halsey and Tony Miles. Ruttling and Paul Uritt in second place, and in third place Ian and Rick McCauley. Halsey and Tony Miles. In second place, number 6, Ruttling and Paul Uritt, and in third place, number 50, Ian and Rick McCauley. Well, we move now to the 500 solos, their last outing. And in this race, we've got Phil Ashcroft, Nigel Newman, Gary Lobb, Jonathan Sims, Ian Dudley, Wayne Broadhurst, he hasn't got his 500, and Lee Malloy. Having said that, let me hastily look at my other programme, which has a change in. We also have number 4, Peter Lloyd. Number 311, Stuart Woodhall, and number 98, Glen Cunningham. No Eddie Wright, no Mick Malloy, no Wayne Broadhurst. That's the field, here we go. Phil Ashcroft making a good start, Peter Lloyd right there with him. Oh, and we have a red flag. I assume the start. So then we'll see the solos reassemble for race 42. And they get away again quickly. Phil Ashcroft and Peter Lloyd again. Nigel Newman also making the start, but it's Gary Lobb who goes through. Peter Lloyd comes just in time, so it's Peter Lloyd from Glen Cunningham and Gary Lobb very close together. Phil Ashcroft in fourth place, Jonathan Sims in fifth, and Stuart Woodhall, then Ian Dudley. So a good race here as Glen Cunningham. And Peter Lloyd is right there with him. Gary Lobb in third, Phil Ashcroft in fourth. Fifth place, Jonathan Sims, then Ian Dudley, then Stuart Woodhall, and then Nigel Newman. Salisbury comes off the band, and Phil Ashcroft, Gary Lobb, and Peter Lloyd almost side by side as they cross the line. Phil Ashcroft now moves into second place, Gary Lobb is third. The leader is Glen Cunningham is going to get there. Glen Cunningham wins. Phil Ashcroft in second place. Gary Lobb in fifth place are going to be Ian Dudley, then Stuart Woodhall, then Jonathan Sims, and then Nigel Newman. Results then of race 42, and we've got the raffle results as well. We'll give you those in that very short interval while the points are being sorted out. Results then of race 42. In first place, number 98, Glen Cunningham. In second place, number 8, Phil Ashcroft. In third place, number 7, Gary Lobb. In fourth place, number 4, Peter Lloyd. In fifth place, number 312, Ian Dudley. In sixth place, number 311, Stuart Woodhall. In seventh place, number 135, Jonathan Sims. In eighth place, number 2, Nigel Newman. And in ninth place, number 84, and that of course is Paul Walk. And in fact we have a 10th finisher as well, number 108, Lee Malloy. So let's run through those numbers: 98, 8, 7, 4, 312, 311, 135, 2, 84 and 108. Race 43 gets underway. Simon Gittings making a good start. Mike Dowling right there with him, but it's Simon Gittings with the advantage at the moment. Mike Dowling challenging, and Mike Dowling. Outside is Simon Gittings. It's coming up the inside. Number 14 is Colin Earl. Beautiful bit of riding there from those three, and Colin Earl it is who comes to the front. Well, it's Colin Earl from Mike Dowling, from Simon Gittings, from David Wright, and coming past us now, Rob Jackson. And then we'll watch it so well in the last few weeks. Laid it down just when he was leading, but he's going well here, so it's Colin Earl then with the advantage. Mike Dowling. Looking to take this race. Well, then who wins? Mike Dowling in second place, third, and fourth place, David Wright. Fifth place, coming towards us now, Rob Jackson. The results then of race 43 as follows. In first place, number 14, Colin Earl. In second place, number 282, Mike Dowling. In third place, number 179, Simon Gittings. In fourth place, number 38, David Wright. In fifth place, number 146, Rob Jackson. In sixth place, number 112, Paul Bassett. And in seventh place, number 117, Rob Tyler. Paul Hurry, number 86, goes in race 44. There we go then, a race 44. Paul Hurry making a good start on the inside. Chris Salisbury was right on the outside, but it's Paul Hurry then. Peterborough Speedway rider Paul Hurry. As ever, Graham, there's equally famous farmers in here helping today. So it's Paul Hurry then, ahead of Trevor Eadon. his action as he comes off the band. Our motor really on song now. And it's Trevor Eadon just ahead of Richard Webb, and then Chris Salisbury, and then in behind him is John Shane. The last lap flag. How well he can ride. Trevor Eadon and Richard Webb hard up into second and third places. Behind him then John Shane, and then so it's Paul Hurry and Morton for the last time in race 44. Very close to Trevor, just got it from Richard Webb, I'd say. And then John Shane in fourth place, Henny Brook just ahead of 148 Graham Lowe. Results then of race 44. Victory for number 86, Paul Hurry. In second place, number 19, Trevor Eadon. In third place, number 51, Richard Webb. Fourth place, number 193, John Shane. In fifth place, number 441, Henny Brook. In sixth place, number 148. And number 148 is Graham Lowe. And in seventh place, number 611, Peter Miles. Well, race 45 coming up, the last of the qualifying races before the short interval, and we'll give you the raffle prize winners, and then we'll give you the runners in each of the finals, and then we'll complete our racing with the 250, 350, 500 solo finals, and the 500 sidecar and the 1000 sidecar finals. Well, Krister Marsh goes in race 45, no Kevin back, no Kevin Phillips, the rest go. And they are away, John Priest right there in the middle, Tony Atkin making a good start. That's Tony Atkin and John Priest together. Tony Atkin in second place, so then John Priest. Coming wide, Tony Atkin coming up the inside, Andy Riley with a pair of them, as is Ricky Scarboro, and just in behind the man who says, I haven't retired, Mike Beaumont. Great subtle to who's going to have the advantage off of this bank. Ricky Scarboro seems to have got there. It's Ricky Scarboro and Andy Riley with John Priest and Tony Atkin in close attendance. So, Ricky Scarboro of the ever-strong Will get in front? Is Ricky Scarboro still there? There's not a lot in it as they go into the last lap. Tony Atkin in third, John Priest in fourth, and Andy Riley goes again, but will he get by this time? He does. Andy Riley then to lead. And head towards us, Ricky Scarboro now. In third place is going to be Tony Atkin, and in fourth place is John Priest, and in fifth place it's going to be Mike Beaumont. Sixth man, Kirsten Marsh, just ahead of number 36. David Wright on the inside, Ricky Scarboro right alongside him. No break. Fairly evenly, Ricky Scarboro gets the better of the start. David Wright in second place. And tighter line from David Wright, but out in front, looks like Ricky Scarboro still with the advantage, and then it looks as though David Wright is using Richard Webb's bike. The number's right on the front, but Richard Webb's number on the Ricky Scarboro holding a length or two's advantage. And the Wright just closing up alongside him as they go into the straight. And it's still Ricky Scarboro from David Wright, and David Wright just eases through on that descent point. David Wright overtaking manoeuvre there. Out in front. So David Wright then leads as we go into the last lap, and now has quite a few metres advantage over Ricky Scarboro. Across that last bend, knowing that he's going into race 50, the 500 final, and our commiserations to Ricky Scarboro, who doesn't. So 4-lap finals. At one stage it was planned to be 6, but because of the dust, it's 4-lap finals, and it's Mike Wadsworth against away, Steve Deeren right there with him. And Mike Appleton also very much in there. Steve Deeren drops back a little bit, in fact, looking alright. Already got away. So Mark Wadsworth there. The Blues 250 champion of goes to try and take it again extra lead. Mark Appleton now in 3rd place. Well, all afternoon we've watched Mark Wadsworth skill that took him to that championship all those many times, and it's going to be a hard man to beat next week. Mark Evanson in 2nd place, Mark Appleton in 3rd, Steve Deeren in 4th. 5th place just in behind him. Mike Appleton into 2nd place, pulling away a little bit now from Mark Evans. Steve Deeren still in 4th, but no doubt whatsoever about the leader. Mark Wadsworth comfortably moving away. To win. Mike Appleton's going to be in 2nd place. Mark Evans in 3rd. Steve Deeren in 4th. And in 5th place, with a good battle going on there, it looked to me like Carl Pugh. Steve Deeren. In 5th place, number 242, Carl Pugh. In 6th place, and number 291, Bill Dowling. In 7th place, number 153, Richard Lively. In 8th place, number 48, Paul Reed. And in 9th place, number 726, Mike Powell. So let's read through those numbers from the top. They read 344, 558, 240, 433, 242, 291, 153, 48 and 726. 500 sidecar final coming up, and just to run through those drivers again for you: 71 Brian Palmer, 7 Kevin Lloyd, 57 Mike Reed, 3 Dave Howells, 75 Roger Newman, 34 Jerry Squirrel. So then, this will be a very close 500 sidecar final. We've had some good racing from these this afternoon. Here we go, who's going to get the best of the game? Kevin Lloyd on the inside, but it's number 3, Dave Howells on the outside. They go together, almost connect, but it's Kevin Lloyd from Dave Howells as they go into the first bend. Well, where is that? But a little bit close, quite exciting really there, but Kevin Lloyd Well, Kevin Lloyd really flying along here. Dave Howells in 2nd, in 3rd place they go past Jerry Squirrel. Lloyd goes fine. Dave Howells in second. Jerry Squirrel in third. And in fourth place, they went past us, it was Roger Newman. Roger Newman. Brian Palmer. Side by side. Meanwhile, Glen Cunningham help his house head for the last lap. Still Dave Howells in second, but ever closer is Jerry Squirrel. And coming through from the back, Brian Palmer looking to join in, and that's very, very tight for that second, third and fourth place. Drop back a little way, but here comes the winners. Peter Lloyd and Alfred House are going to win. Who's going to get second? Looks like it's Jerry Squirrel's going to get there just ahead of Dave Howells. And then Brian Palmer. In first place, number 7, Kevin Lloyd and Al Pittas. In second place, number 34, Jerry Squirrel and Paul Stafford. In third place, number 3, Dave Howells and Scott Dunn. In fourth place, number 71, Brian Palmer and Craig Herbert. In fifth place, number 75, Roger Newman and Ian Vincent. And in sixth place, number 57, Mike Reed and Andy Robertson. So those numbers read 7, 34, 3, 71, 75 and 57. We move back to the solos now for race 48. And the 350 final should be equally close. Very intrigued by watching Peter Lloyd, how well he's gone on that 350, but of course he meets up with people like Gerald Short, Mark Taylor, Andy Riley, people who are, and Wayne Broadhurst, of course, regular winners on the 350 class, and also in there Glyn Stanton, Ricky Scarboro, Mike Beaumont, Graham Lowe, and Tom Leadbetter. Here we go then, 350 solo final time. They're away. And Ricky Scarboro makes a good start. Wayne Broadhurst goes with him. Glyn Stanton's there and Andy Riley right on the inside. And Andy Riley looking to move towards the front, sitting in third place. Second place, Wayne Broadhurst looking to try and come through alongside Peter Lloyd. But it's 1, 2, 7, Ricky Scarboro, Andy Riley, Peter Lloyd, Wayne Broadhurst, Glyn Stanton and Mark Taylor and then Tom Leadbetter. So then, the leader, Ricky Scarboro, and the next one to the top. He's getting Tommy Cruz to come around towards him. Andy Riley's trying to gain a length or two, but he's not making it. Ricky Scarboro is still there, and Peter Lloyd is challenging for that second spot, but he has to just ease off there and drops back to third. This time, remember, one more lap. Ricky Scarboro leads, Andy Riley in second place, Peter Lloyd in third, then Wayne Broadhurst, then Glyn Stanton, then Mark Taylor, then Tom Leadbetter, and then Mike Beaumont. So we look across to the far side. Challenging as they come off the bend, but it's Ricky Scarboro who's there. Ricky Scarboro wins, Andy Riley and Peter Lloyd very, very close together. Then Wayne Broadhurst, then Glyn Stanton, then Mark Taylor, then Tom Leadbetter, then Mike Beaumont, and then number 1 for 8, Graham Lowe. Well, that was close, all the way through. The results then of a very close 350 final. In first place, number 127, Ricky Scarboro. Second place, number 54, Andy Riley. In third place, number 4, Peter Lloyd. In fourth place, number 158, Wayne Broadhurst. In fifth place, number 811, Glyn Stanton. In sixth place, number 170, Mark Taylor. In seventh place, number 12, Tom Leadbetter. In eighth place, number 32, Mike Beaumont. Well, interesting to see Ken Lane's having a personal video done out in the centre there. Fires up. So then, Roger Measer, Ken Lane, Craig Cheetham, Russell Ling, Steve Smith and Mick Cave. That's the field. This is the 1,000 sidecar final. Who's going to get the best of the start? It's going to be tight. That start is going to be so important. Up goes the gate, Smithy on the inside, and Smithy makes a decent start, but Ken Lane goes even better. And it's Ken Lane then, from Steve Smith, from Russell Ling. And a good first bend from Ken Lane. So Ken Lane from Steve Smith, from Roger Measer and Russell Ling, side by side, battling for third place. Roger goes into third, Russell Ling in fourth, but they're very, very tight. Meanwhile, out in front, Ken Lane is away. Well, Ken Lane and Mark Edwards have been going well all day, and they're hanging on grimly to that lead. It's Steve Smith and Keith Wall in second, Russell Ling in third, Roger Measer in fourth. Actually increasing his lead, and Steve Smith doesn't seem to be able to do a great deal about it, but he himself has problems because Paul Eurus is right there with him. Roger Measer is just behind. And Ken Lane then, and Mark Edwards come round again. One more lap to go. They still manage to hold on to that advantage. Around the bend they come to our right. One more bend to go. It's Ken Lane and Mark Edwards going to go for victory here, surely. So Ken Lane and Mark Edwards win. Who's going to get second place? Steve Smith just ahead of Russell Ling, then Roger Measer, and across the line they go. So a super victory there then for outfit number 7 for Ken Lane and Mark Edwards. Super to see them racing up in this part of the country, and nice to see them have that success. So Ken Lane then and Mark Edwards win. In second place, outfit number 2, Steve Smith and Keith Wall, well on the comeback trail is Steve. In third place, number 6, Russell Ling and Paul Eurus. In fourth place, number 51, Roger Measer and Shane Lapham. In fifth place, number 1, Craig Cheetham and Gary Lane. And in sixth place, number 57, Mick Cave and Mick Stace. Well done, fellas. Super sidecar race. Well done. Well, we've had some good racing all afternoon, and that was a super sidecar race to complete their session. We are going to have that presentation of awards immediately following the racing. I say that slightly tongue-in-cheek because having spent many years trying to get riders up to presentations, it may be a few minutes after the start of when we think we're going to have it, immediately following racing, but we'll get them up here, we'll have those presentations. One more file to go to complete what I'm sure you'll agree with me has been a super afternoon's racing. And in the 500 final go Andy Riley, Phil Ashcroft, Colin Earl, Peter Lloyd, Tony Atkin, Mike Dowling, Glen Cunningham, Trevor Eadon, Simon Gittings and Dave Wright. Well, you can see the machines be assembled on the solo start line. You can hear those motors revving away to our left and away. Andy Riley on the inside, in the middle it's Tony Atkin and Glen Cunningham going as well. So Glen Cunningham making a good start, the Oxford Speedway man. Coming round the outside is Glen Cunningham from Phil Ashcroft from Tony Atkin. Oh, it's a battle right the way down to the field as Glen Cunningham goes for glory with Phil Ashcroft behind Tony Atkin, Andy Riley, Colin Earl, Peter Lloyd, and Peter Lloyd picking one or two off as he comes through, but there's a long couple of laps to go. come round towards us once again. Still Glen Cunningham in front, still Phil Ashcroft in second, Peter Lloyd through to third, Tony Atkin and Colin Earl battling with Andy Riley there. But it's interesting to see Peter Lloyd. It's still way out in front of it, still Phil Ashcroft in a good second place. Third place is Peter Lloyd, fourth place is Andy Riley. Fifth place as they come past us, Mike Dowling. So looking across to the far side, surely barring mechanical problems. Glen Cunningham a win, Phil Ashcroft in second place. Peter Lloyd in third, Andy Riley in fourth, Mike Dowling in fifth, Tony Atkin in sixth, in seventh place Simon Gittings, then David Wright, and then just behind him Trevor Eadon. Well, tremendous performance there from Glen Cunningham. Really dominating that 500 solo final. In third place in the 250 we had Mark Evans. Is Mark across? There he comes. Come on over and get your trophy then, Mark, from Simon. Well done. In second place in the 250s was Mike Appleton. I thought we had some great 250 racing again today. It's been a very good season for the 250s, I think.
Well done, Mike.
Oh, look at that. Well done, Daniel. And the winner then of the 250 class, Mark Wadsworth. Well done, Mark. Oh, it's working well. Well done, Mark.
Well done, Mark.
In the 350 class then, in third place we had Peter Lloyd. It's all Glyn, so pretty much be about the place. Here he comes. Oh, look at this. And in second place we had Andy Riley. Hello, Andy. And the winner of the 350 class, that was a hard-fought competition here this afternoon, Ricky Scarboro. Well done, Ricky. Well done, he's well into this, isn't he?
That's something, wasn't it?
Now, what are we working our way into now? The 500 solos. Right, in third place, the guy called back that man again. Where is he? Peter Lloyd! Peter. Daniel said he shook your hand once, he's not going to do it again. In second place, Phil Ashcroft. Well done, Phil. And the winner of yet another hard day's racing in the solo class is Glen Cunningham. Well done, Glen. Well done, congratulations. Well, we also had some super sidecar racing, didn't we, here this afternoon, as well as excellent solos. Let's do the 500 sidecar one first, because that happens to be the first one I've got on my list. In third place, then, Dave Howells and Scott Dunn. Yes, coming back after a few injuries, and what if the driver grabs the check? Yeah, of course he does. Well done, fellas. In second place, Jerry Squirrel and Paul Stafford.
getting into this now, Daniel. He's got this sorted. And the winners of the 500 sidecar competition here this afternoon, Kevin Lloyd and Al Pithouse. Well done, lads. Oh, Daniel's making sure each one gets one. Well done, lads. Congratulations. The 1,000 sidecar competition, it was super to see so many top-class sidecar drivers in the 1,000cc class up here. In third place, Rustling and Paul Uris. Oh, you can't ignore our guest presenter. Well done, fellas. Congratulations. Cheers. In second place, Steve Smith and Keith Wall. Oh, I do like those letters. I was going to make sure that Keith has one. Well done, fellas. Congratulations. And the final winners in our presentation of the Super Day of 1000cc sidecar racing, Ken Lane and Mark Edwards.
Well done.
Oh, he's got my money. Oh, well done. Well done, fellas. Congratulations. Super Days Racing. Every good wish for you.